I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is one of the best views I ever gotten in this city. I call it the path for success because you see people coming down the hill and up the hill, and I think it looks amazing. You see the traffic is very, very compact and crowded. Hello, everyone. Going here and welcome to another episode of Foundation in the Antigua map. We're kind of here where we left it, and after that, the beautiful watch or a beautiful sight of the path of success. Let me show you what I did. I might have gone a little bit crazy here off camera, and the reason why I did some things off camera is because I wanted the series to basically start moving again, because I feel like we're getting stuck. We're waiting for a lot of things to get built and whatnot. So of course the monastery is still getting built, but of course now closer for completion. We're still waiting for the glass to come in. Now I built a lower manor, or several lower manors here. Once they're built, I'm gonna show you. I did not want to show you that on camera, like on build. That way I didn't want to mess the surprise, but it's gonna look phenomenal. Another thing I did do is well, one of the great developers or modders, one of the guys called Minotaurus. I asked in the Discord, like, what was happening with the fishermen. They were complete full bar, and they say that apparently it's a bug. So when you have someone full bar, I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to find him, but when you have someone full bar level 5, that's basically a level 6. Although it's not, the UI is not showing us a level 6. When it's full bar, it's basically a level 6. That's why you see people here level 1 now, because I was able to assign 3 master vegetable farmers and 3, I believe, 3 fishermen, right? Yep, 3 master fisher. Now we're now producing animals, we're producing plants like insanity. I mean, we're doing a lot of stuff very, very good. And actually I forgot to put someone there. Now another thing I did do, and you'll see a lot of builders here, because this is taking a lot of things, and I actually added a saloon here. Remember, we were having a conversation whether we should add a brothel or whatnot. I remember or recall that we used to have a saloon here. Where's the mansion? Right here, but we remove it because this house was basically on the way. So basically we have that. Another thing we can add, and I was actually waiting to see if we should add it, is some street entertainment. Now I'm not gonna do it anywhere here. If I do it, I'll do it somewhere kind of like here in the port area, or maybe up here but for now I'm just gonna leave it as is. Another thing I authorized, guys, and you're gonna see it here, is the import of basically glass. Now I don't know why they're not doing it. They're supposed to. No, don't bring apple. I want you to bring glass. Basically all I did was, authorize the import of glass. I guess once I remove it, I assigned it incorrectly, but whatever. We're exporting cloth and importing glass. Now I have this open because I want you to see what a craziness just happened. Like, look at our food, guys. Like 600 vegetables, 494, almost 500 corn. Well, 500 corn. Even our fish is looking great. The only thing that is not looking, I mean, like that, like exaggerated, it's the cheese or the milk in this case. And I think that's gonna improve once we start producing more animals. So we can actually go here and do the improved fodder, basically, or fodder. I don't know how to say that word, fodder. I'm gonna say it's fodder because fodder, it will be with 2F. So improved food fodder. I kind of place it like we can place it somewhere here. It's like a silo if you see about it. It's like, well, kind of like a silo, a medieval silo. But yeah, that's gonna take 25 animals, and we're getting there because we're producing animals with the master fish. Now another thing, I think I did way too much stuff off camera. Another thing that I did was added the marble deposit, and the reason why is because something here is requiring marble. I don't know what. You probably saw it already, but it's requiring requiring a marvel. So yeah, instead of waiting for these phenomenal guys over here to salvage marvel from the ruins, I preferred to basically authorize the marvel production there. But yeah, that's what's happening in the city. City's looking great, guys. 116 villagers left. 116 villagers left to accomplish 500. Now, I promoted some newcomers to serve. As you can see here, I really want to push for citizens like crazy, but I don't think we're gonna be able to do it without a full production of gold and jewelry. But for now, this is what's happening in the city. This is how the city is progressing. This is how the city is looking. And is it not beautiful, guys? All right, so given the fact that we had, I actually had like 50 plants, so actually 75 plants, I decided to make some upgrades here. Lumber camp, I added the improved methods, which is gonna increase the production of lumber by 2. And then also this lumber camp right here. Now, we had a lumber camp like here, I don't know if you remember, to cut all of these. I removed that one over there. And also we had a guy here, I completely forgot about that one right here in the middle. I also removed it, but to counterpart that removal, I decided to add a forester camp here and a lumber camp here. And I'm probably gonna add a forester camp here and another lumber camp, but I don't know. This area is too good to just waste. Well, it's not waste, but just to throw it with a lot of wood and whatnot, or utilize it for wood. Another option that we have is kind of like right here, but I really like these guys over here, like to basically have a place to live, right? So I might actually authorize more houses here if they absolutely want to, because we're running out of space here. I told them to build all the way here, but I guess they don't like this area that much. I guess there is a lot of workplaces around this area for them to live. Once we have these guys, which I already have, we have actually 10 unemployed because I removed 6 lumber camps, or 2 lumber camps. So let's go ahead and promote these guys to serve and these guys to commoner. The satisfaction, the happiness will go down definitely. But look at all those commoners we have, and I wish we could actually upgrade all of those serfs to commoners. But if we cannot at this point, it is what it is, right? So if we actually do go here and take a look at the serfs that we cannot upgrade, so basically this guy works in this house, right? Yeah, with an average, and then this guy lives in this house, low. Probably it's because of that. Like, what about this average? Yeah, well, we can actually see how we can improve some of these houses. Maybe we can, do the little thing here, right? The decoration. Where is it? Decoration, not masterpiece, but decoration. And we can actually do this if we absolutely want to. I mean, I hate doing it, but how else can we do, like, how else can we actually increase the desirability of this house? I mean, we can play some other stuff like a fountain, but we already have a fountain here. I'd rather play some beautiful trees rather than having them have, like, we already have this fountain here, yet these guys is still a low desirability. Same with this guy, but that's part of the situation with the game, right? So there's things that you need to be you need to force, right, in order to make it work, or in order to have a more efficient city, that is. All right, so we have a couple missions available here for military, so let's go ahead and do the hard one first. I really want to start having some knights, guys, but at this point, having knights means luxury. I guess once we have that built here, it should be getting built pretty soon. Just waiting for a builder. We can actually go crazy if we absolutely want to. We actually can go bananas here and add 2 more builders workshop. And I think it might not be actually a bad idea, but for now, I think our resources or our stuff needs to be, or our people needs to be doing, or need to be focused on another stuff, kind of like production most likely. So because if I mean, what else other than production can we do right now? I mean, we can add another bakery, and I'm all in with that, because we have 375 flour, but we have 500. I mean, in this game, too much it's not too much. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, it's never too much. It's never too many of one resource, because it's something that we actually need to constantly. The more people we have, the more stuff we're gonna need. And look at the sheep, guys. The sheep farm. Remember when we had 300 something? I mean, we're down to 200. And how are we gonna improve that with a fodder right here? And that's how you play this type of game, right? One thing I do want to do is add a market here, kind of like a little market that sells candles, and I really want to do that. And I'm not gonna stress these guys too much. I'm gonna go for the pre-built one, which is this one, since it's already in this area, like this the design, right? So we can actually do a cart, right? It's not a bad idea just to do a cart right there, and we can actually start selling candles, and we can place another cart somewhere else, start selling something else, right? Because I mean, they haven't sold that much candles anyways. Like, they've sold 5 here and 12 there. That's okay. It's not bad. And look at the carcasses, guys. We have 224 carcasses, and I'm pretty sure these butchers are working full time. Yes, they are. And what about the butchers that were level 4? Are they level 6 already? Level 5, full bar? Not yet, but it's coming. And look at the mathematics, guys. I mean, there's a point where what else are we gonna do with the mathematics, right? Do we have any sawmill? I don't even remember where we place the sawmills. I know we have one there in the initial city. We have actually 3 right here. Where is it? Oh, look at that. Yeah, let's go ahead and increase that capacity there, or that production right there. And that's one. And then the other one is gonna be, where is that? Oh, I see. Next to the pig farm. Why did we build it here? I'm not 100% sure. Maybe because of the coal? The coal burner? I don't quite remember. I mean, there's no point of building with the coal burner. I don't know. Interesting. Well, if it exists there, just let it exist, right? That way we have a lot of planks. Now, where are we storing planks? That's something very important here. I mean, we're storing planks everywhere, basically. Yeah, which is good. Nothing is being stored around this area. We might as well start adding some things here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and add all the 4 transporters right here, and we can use some Levi's to collect some money, but I don't think money is a problem right now. So let's see. We can actually see if we can actually have another stonemason to convert to a master. Not yet. So here, let's go ahead and see. We can actually store some wood, since we have the wood production there. Let's go ahead and store some planks. We can actually add a sawmill there if we absolutely need to. Of course, we're going to be storing polished stone. And stone we have here, so I don't think we absolutely need the polished the stones here. And marble. Well, the marble we have here. What else? I mean, this I'm going to leave blank. For the food, though, we're producing some cheese here, so we definitely need to store some cheese here. Milk. Let's go ahead and assign some milk. Maybe some milk arrives here. Who knows? And then let's see, wheat. I mean, yeah, we can do wheat here. And then we can put a sawmill. I mean, this windmill is actually grinding wheat. So let's go ahead and put some flour here. And then we can actually add another little granary and then put a bakery here. I think that's going to be a really nice idea there. Because where's this wheat going to? I mean, the wheat's going here. It can go here as well. I'm not against that. Another thing I did is right here, as you can see, I added the fodder. I think it's fodder, guys. I'm sorry. Here. And one thing I've noticed that we have a lot of cows, and the cow production is not as good. I did see that the cattle pasture source for the pasture is 0. So that's something I will need to investigate. I will need to do some research on that, because I don't know why it's 0. It is 0, right? Since we have a lot. Maybe it's an indicator, not something that we should take a close look at, maybe. But anyways, we also have some alchemy, guys. And the alchemy, we already know what it is for. I don't think we have anything else for the alchemy. These guys, I'm pretty sure it was mathematics. I built that one there. Bakery, we don't have any more bakers. We can build a bakery if we absolutely have to, kind of like in this area, but I don't think a bakery is necessary. So the alchemy we can let grow, let it go, basically. Let it grow, easily. Now, the tailor and the weaver, I don't think we have any more. Maybe this guy, let's see, let's take a look. Uses alchemy. Oh, look at that. This guy uses alchemy. So let's place that there, right? So it's gonna increase the production. Even though we're not selling a lot of commonware, it's a good thing to start accumulating once we have more and more citizens that is gonna require a lot of stuff. So are we selling commonwares here? I wonder where we're selling commonwares. Guys, when the city is big like this, I think I have a bad memory for that because I keep forgetting where we're placing stuff. Okay, charge here. We're selling it here. I mean, I wouldn't be against putting another little card like this right here. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. Medieval fair right here and a little card. I like the cards. They look cute. Right there. Okay, so one's coming here. Okay, perfect. And let's assign someone there and sell commonwares. And we can actually go down here if we want to and assign someone here to sell commonwares. Somewhere around here. Maybe here. I don't think here might be a bad place to put a cart. I mean, they have to walk all the way down there, so it's not a big problem. And these guys over here need to walk over here. I mean, I think another cart here might be good. Although we are... did I place that facing that way? I think I placed that incorrectly. So let's go ahead and remove her from that job since there's no jewelry here. And I'm sorry. To this point, I just realized that you were facing the wrong direction. You can blame me, lady. You can blame me. I was the creator who put me here. All right, so let's put the card here for commonwares. And then let's assign the market tender and this lady here. Although you were not doing it much, I'm gonna assign you here for jewelry. You're gonna be changed to honey once our monastery is completely built. Now it's coming along, guys. I think it's coming along pretty nicely. We're just actually waiting for 20 polish stones, which can be built pretty quickly or produced pretty quickly. 10 planks. About what, 12 tools and 30 glass. Now the glass is not coming, and it's I don't know why. Maybe there is something going on here that it's not allowing these guys to. I mean, this guy is like walking around. Look at him. I don't know what they're doing here. I mean, they're loading the ship with what? They're loading the ship with something. I don't really know I don't understand what's happening here. I'm gonna assign another dock employer. No, actually, I'm not. In fact, I'm gonna stop this right here. I don't know what's happening, guys. To be honest, I don't know why this is not operating. Maybe because the docking station or this docking area right here is not letting the ship go. Because I don't see, is there a way to see where they are supposed to go? Because we know for a fact that the caravan goes to this trading post right here. Right, I don't know how it's called. It's a building there, but we don't know where the sheep go. So I'm assuming, I don't know, maybe it's bug, maybe it's something's happening here. But they should. Where is the cloth? Let's see if we have any cloth there, and that we can determine. So they're not bringing cloth. I don't know what they're doing, to be honest. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it to it. I'm gonna trust them, and I'm in the meantime, I'm gonna bring this guy here. What are we storing glass here for if we are not importing them? We still produce... Oh, look at that. We have a lot of tools. So let's go ahead and... well, I don't want to remove that. Import glass. Where is the glass? Right here. Let's import glass, assign someone there, and leave it to it. Leave it to it. I guess that's something that we have to let them basically to sell. Now, you lady... You are not... So wine is not considered as... So wine is considered as what? As food? Interesting, because I don't see wine here. Wine is... I forgot. It's been a while since I done that wine. wine might be considered as something else, or I think wine is consumed by the monks only. I think that's what it is. Wine is just consumed by the monks. Now let's go ahead and place a fodder here. I saw that we have the what is it, 31 animals. So let's place it right here, kind of like in this area, and then let's authorize that. Is our yeah, well, kind of like what's gonna say the cattle production has increased. Not quite yet. Oh, you built a house there. Wow, and that's a pretty weird house. So who lives here? Just a commoner? Wow, that's a pretty weird house. I think I've never seen a house like that. Or maybe that's part of a house. That's pretty weird. I'm pretty sure I've never seen. If we go across the city, I'm not sure I've seen that house anywhere. Well, but I like it. As long as it looks beautiful, I authorize it. All right, guys. So another update here. What's happening in the city is basically, as you can see, there is a lot of going on again. The Lower Manor is almost finished, guys. The Lower Manor is almost finished. There's a sculpture that is missing, but this is how it looks like. So basically what I built here, I tried to build is this guy right here, as you can see, is a tax collector. So everyone that goes in and out of the city this way has to pay some taxes, like some immigration fees and whatnot, right? Although we have some production here, you know, I just trying to give it, you know, just give it some life to this area, a little bit of a different building, right? Because most of our buildings are kind of like the same, right? As you know, except for this guy over here, the monastery and the tavern. Overall, like all the Lord Manors are the same. So I think that one over there looks phenomenal. I wish these stone walls were a little bit taller, but I'm happy with that. I mean, it looks phenomenal. If you see it from afar, you can see it pretty well. Now I also built a fodder here. I think I told you about that, my idea there, and also we finished the gold mine. Now I'm building the gold smelter here and a jewelry workshop. Now I gotta figure it out where I'm gonna do the connection here between, because this guy over here is built and they're gonna be reforesting this area. Now this is what I thought, guys. I'm probably not gonna do it, right? But this is my thought. Maybe we could connect these two areas with with something like this, right? But it just have to be well positioned with a bridge, right? So if we go here, we can do either a stone bridge, or we can actually do a wood bridge, right? Or something like that. I don't know how good it's gonna look anyway, but something like this might not be a bad idea. I mean, it's just a gargantuan stone bridge, right? One thing I wanted to mention is there is I think that's a mod. I'm not sure if this is from a mod. It's been a while, but I'm not quite remember. Last time I built a stone bridge was before the minerals like deposit update. So it's been a while. So I'm not sure if this is part of the mod. It might be. It might be, but there's a lot of things here that you can add. You can add towers and whatnot. This is, of course, obviously not meant for these kind of bridges. I mean, this bridge is huge. Now, I was thinking about, okay, so if we place a bridge here, people are gonna go here and then all the way down here. I just kind of like to deliver the jewelry. I don't know how we can do it. Maybe maybe something like that. Of course not. But I mean, it's an option. Look at how big we can build this bridge. Like, if we want to connect these two, like, that's massive, guys. I mean, and I think it's gonna look phenomenal if we actually do that. It's gonna look just so weird, but it's gonna take 5,700 or planks, or not planks, but even stone. It's gonna delete that. But yeah, I was actually thinking of that. How can we connect both cities? Maybe a bridge coming to this guy over here. I mean, but it's gonna look so bad within the city. Like, you know, going around the city is gonna look terrible. So as you can see here, if we decide to go this way, hold on, let me grab that guy over here. If we decide, we might not even able to pull it off. You see, it's not right. It's just crooked. Not crooked, but it's disturbing everything in its path. So yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna need to wait for this guy to somehow come. I was trying to see if we can actually build a bridge this way, right? To like, where is that going to? Like, yeah, we cannot do like stairs here. So yeah, unfortunately, we cannot do that. We just need to wait or build a bridge that lands here, and then from here go all the way around. Now I'm building, as you can see here, I'm building something in a salvage yard just for these ruins over here. Better days are coming, and those are better time for me and probably for you as well, because the sound is gonna go away and it's gonna look much clearer. There you go. Wow, what a change, huh? So we are almost at 400, guys, and this is very exciting. I'm very excited to see the big 400 number hit. Things are happening in the city, like building this right here, as I said, and there's a lot of things. No access to service, huh? It's been a while since someone actually complained about that. Let's see, where do you live? Okay, you live here. How are you gonna say you don't have access to service? Maybe this is not big enough for you guys? Well, we'll see. We'll see if you're gonna keep complaining about it, or it was just a random thought that you had, huh? All right, so it looks like the milk production, it actually went up, which is kind of nice. I'm assuming, yeah, the cow production went up as well. So let's go ahead and start producing more fish. How about that, right? So if we do this, we're gonna start producing compost from this. I don't think we really need compost at this point, but let's go ahead and add some improved nets. I wonder if the improved nets, if we place it on the water underneath, yeah, it's gonna look good. I think it's not gonna look bad at all. Look at that. I actually stopped the production or the import of the glass, because as you can see here, guys, the glass is already delivered. All we're waiting for is some tools and some planks and some polish stones, and that should be it. Couple hammers and call it a day. And as you can see here, you guys, something's happening. And yes, I built the fountain here. It looks like it's fulfilling all the needs, the conditions. So I'm expecting it to increase the residential desire or desirability around this area. I actually authorized all this area to be residential, although they're gonna need to go inside here to go this area. As you can see, it's very high around this area, very high, which is fantastic. I'm gonna go this way as well if they want to. I mean, we continue to get people, guys. 402, I mean, 98. I mean, it looks like in no time we reach 500. Of course, it's we're being helped by the mod. One of the mods, I think it's a balance for realism. This one right here, I think that affects the immigration. It increases the rate of immigration, and that's what's happening here. Now, what happened with the butcher? I know we're producing some. No, this is not butcher. This is the baker. What about this guy, master butcher? Yes. What happened with the butcher? Are we level 5, level 6, level 5? Almost a full bar there, but this guy's level 5 at full bar. Let's go ahead and assign them to that position over there. He's probably gonna complain about housing. Hopefully, he can find a house he can live in. Now, this house is a high desirability. This house as well. So maybe next promotion availability, we might be able to promote more surf. We'll see how it goes. It's gonna always do basically the soldiers or the military missions. Those are they're always good. I mean, they bring food, they bring any kind of resources, and of course the most important, gold coin. I mean, we're always at capacity in terms of gold coins. I'm gonna make sure here that we are basically doing, oh, what is this? Frequently, oh, the melody. So yeah, that's one of the things about the fountain. As you can see here, I completely forgot. We can actually edit the melody, and we have some melodies here. So let's see. I'm gonna be quiet here for a second, and we can actually hear it. And then we can actually change the automation of the bird and the automation of the Jacquemart. There you go. And we can change the tone. If you're a musician, you can play, you can add verses, and you can add all kind of things here, or however you like it. So yeah, we can do this, play melody. No melody to play. Create melody. Oh, we're creating a melody, right? This is not a melody. Do we have to do something maybe? I mean, you can actually even change the tempo, guys. There is a lot of things that you can do with this thing, and it's phenomenal. It's just beautiful. And of course, this is all actually the condition is met completely, fully met, which is very, very nice. So everybody should be very happy around these areas. As we saw, very high desirability, very high. So these guys are not going to be a problem to promote to serve, or not serve, but commoners. I mean, your desirability is average. I mean, actually high. So path block. Whose path is blocked? You cannot reach the milking pen. I mean, you certainly could. You just maybe lazy. No access to service. Wow. I mean, we have 35 capacity here. Well, yeah, I can't believe. I actually believe you, because I don't see anywhere to place a. I don't see any other service around this area, so we might actually need to put. I mean, if we really want to, we can go bananas here, and we do a pagan, kind of like outside the city, and we can place one of these right here, kind of like outside the city next to the monastery, and I'm gonna do it. It's gonna give it the look of ruins, right? Some ruins over there, and then yeah, whatever. We don't care at this point the estates, but yeah, guys, I think everything is looking phenomenal. We're growing pretty fast, and things are looking better and better. Once I figured it out, or once we figured out how to deliver jewelry, or in a timely manner to everyone, I think we're gonna be ready to promote a lot of people to citizens and have an even better and a more beautiful city. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. I will see you in the next episode. I will see you next time, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.